back, YouTubers, for another video from the Great White North. We are continuing on our Idea Guy campaign using the Australian Trade Company. As you can see, we've expanded quite a bit from the start. We've even expanded over here. Once again, Europe is only really major surprising is that Burgundy has expanded so much. We'll see whether we'll continue to watch that to see if they take over France. If they do, that'll be the first time I've ever seen that. So let's get continuing on with our campaign here. Just waiting for our colonies to pop, and then we can move our colonists to the next location. $175 away from building our first building. These countries here are pretty rich, so when we finally do expand enough to the point where we're going to have a military, these are going to be some nice provinces to take some gold from. Or, sorry, some ducats from. Well, it looks like we can do a little bit of expanding, or exploring. 3 locations. Election time. An 11 or a 12. I know I've always said pick the one with the most points, but here it's 10 on 4 on administration and 6 on diplomatic, so 10 on the 2 that we consider the most important, where there's only 6 there. So I'm going to go against my own rule and pick this candidate. So we're not majorly important to get military monarch points. It's wrong one. Wrong one. Because as you can tell, we're still 9 years ahead on military tech. We can take our next idea. One more diplomatic relations spot. Then shipbuilding and global trade power, and we're done. Then we can decide which idea is going to be the next one. I don't think we can do piracy yet. Oh, we can. Okay, so it's time to change whether or not we're doing piracy. So let's see. We're making 2.76 an Australian trade note with these guys. So let's send these guys home, see what we're making when they're not doing anything. Pretty sure it's going to stay the same. Yeah, 2.76. So let's see what these guys can do for piracy. See if we can get any loot from that. New technology, we're got a neighbor bonus of 10%. Could take it now, or we can wait until we cap out and see if maybe we get a 15% discount. I think that's the route we're going to go. So we gotta watch, see whether our piracy gets us anything, and it'll be spoils of war. And I hope we can end up earning more than 0.62 ducats. Are doing piracy, so I said I wanted a heavy for every 5, so let's build 2 more heavy. Let's build 2 heavies. Doesn't look like we're getting anything with piracy. Colonies are coming along nicely. Do we still have colonial enthusiasm? Yes, we do. Does that end? December of 99. I'll take the ducat loss. Don't like local autonomy if I can avoid it. Still no spoils of war. Maybe that also means we can send our merchant up there. Yes, we can. So why isn't he going there? we just had some spoils of war there. I saw it. I think on speed 5 it's hard to catch that spoils of war. It stays up so short of a time period. One colony done. Send out our next colonist. Which one was done? It was that one. Let's bring our pirate ship back home. Get our heavies combined. And we're going to send you on a piracy mission. See if the heavies make a difference. Somebody's crying for land. Ability. Yeah. I'll give him this one over here. Don't think piracy is going to be doing much. So let's split off our heavies. Send them into dock. And you guys protect trade here. Let's see if we can increase money. 0.55 is what we're currently earning. We'll mothball our heavies until we need them. Do our new election. 663, so we're talking 15. 601. Easy choice. Our new idea. We only got one more left. I'll send you guys to collect trade too. About to have our next 2 colonies pop. Clergy's losing power, not a big issue at this point. How are we doing on our ship count? Oh, we can build a lot more ships. Let's build 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. That'll bring us up to 20. Just about at our cap for our dip in military. Close enough. Okay, development, I think. No, wait a minute. Yeah, we're still ahead on time on military. Development, go with the cheapest. Till under 9. And we'll take our diplomatic. We could take a second diplomatic, but I think we'll wait until we're close again. Just in case we decide to go with a diplomatic idea. We'll keep going on this island over here. Which one has the high development? These two. Okay, so we'll go there. But as you can see, we're getting more orange places than what we started with our development increase. Like I said, development is going to be our main focus over conquering lands. We have some nice provinces here. Like I said, they're a pretty rich area, and we're not even into the Asian area, which is over here. So we will eventually be conquering all of this. Eventually. Oh, our ships are ready. Let's bring them all together. And send them to protect trade. That's our ship count now. 20 of 30, so we're going to create a template. We're going to go... Actually, no. What's 5 plus that's 8? Yeah, we'll do 10. And we'll separate it out. Save. And... pop. That'll bring us to our ship cap. And of course it keeps us further away from our goal of 500 coins to build our first building. Oh, yearly inflation reduction. That's a 2. Can I afford them? No, I can't. Not yet. So, I'll still take a 1. How's our yearly inflation going? Oh, I keep forgetting where it is. There it is. 1.7. Still got some space before we spend some admin points to knock it down. Just about ready to cap out on military. If we're still ahead, we're going to be doing development. Eventually we want all our territories to be highly developed. Though developing military-wise is not going to increase our income, it does allow us to put more development into the other two. Okay, we're at the cap. How are we with ahead of time? We're still ahead of time. Development. Okay, that brings us below 9. Send you guys off. We're gonna have one heck of a fleet over there. Our last expansion idea. So now we gotta decide which idea we're gonna go with. Actually, we don't need to decide yet. Still need to tech up twice. Or is it 3 times? I have to go to get to level 10, so we gotta tech up 3 times before we get our next idea. And at that point, decide what we're gonna get. There's our Asian CBs. Don't even know who you are. Way up there. Yeah, don't care. Ooh, Crimea's expanding pretty good. There are 2 trade fleets just combined. We're up to 26 trade ships. And once the last 2 finish, we'll be up 28. It's a pretty hefty trade fleet. Nobility. 5 loyalty for 10 prestige. Works for me. Election time. 413 and a 441. Well, this is one more, and it's on our focus on our admin and diplomatic over military, so we'll take that one. See, if you look at this country, they're military 6, military 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, and we're military 8. So we're still a tech ahead of all these guys. That's the advantage of Western over Eastern. Once we get all the provinces on the Australian continent, we're going to have 2 working on the islands over here in the Australian trade node, and we're going to send 1 to start expanding into here. Slowly but surely we'll build a presence in here, in this trade node. Looks like our other 2 ships are finally ready. Go combine with the other ones. We're about to max out on our military. I don't want to lose a tax base, so we'll lose the loyalty. One more month and then we'll have to spend on military. Still ahead? Nope, we're behind now, so pop into a military. We're over 900 on diplomatic, so we'll pop in diplomatic as well. Oh, we got new troops. What do they say we should take? Not that we're going to be using them anytime soon. And it looks like it's time for a break, so we'll see you on the next episode. Till then, have a good day.